My name is Cindy. Let's learn English together. In today's lesson, we will be continuing our learning on the numbers. So last time we worked together, guys, we had a chance to learn the numbers 1 through 10. Today, we will be learning the numbers 11 through 20. 11 through 20 is a really tricky type of number to learn in English. The reason why I say this is because it doesn't follow the pattern of us saying 1, 2, 3. They have different names for these numbers when we get through the number 11. So after 10, we get to the next number, which is 11. The two ones, they call that number 11. 11. So the names for these numbers start to look a little bit different. So this is why we need to know them and we need to review them so that we know when we have to tell someone something with those numbers, maybe when we have to go somewhere with those numbers, we can know what number they're talking about. So our first number is 11. 11. 11. 11 is two ones, right? So there's two ones in 11 to make 11, or 110 plus a 1, 11. The number is 11. Good. Let's go to the next number. This next number has a 1 and a 2, and it's called 12. 12. 12. 12. Right? And we have a 10 plus 2. That number is 12. 12. Good job. Here's our next number. This number is called 13. 13. 13. You see, this is what I was talking about, guys, right? These numbers are so tricky, right? We're not following our 1, 2, and 3. This number is called 13, right? So we really just have to remember whenever we see that those two numbers together, 1 and 3, that's number, when the 1 comes first, is 13. When that 1's in the tens place, is 13. All right, moving on to our next number. This is 14. 14. 14. Right? So the only similarities that we can say that exist, that happen between the numbers when we get past 12 is we'll hear that teen at the end, right? So we have 13, right? Notice that you hear that teen in the word, right? We have the number 1 and 4 to make this number. 1 comes first, or 1's in the tens place. This is 14. 14. If you'll notice, 13 has a teen at the end. 14 has the teen in the end. The next few numbers are also going to have that teen coming up at the end, right? So here is our next number. This number is 15. 15. 15. Again, you see the 1 in the tens place, the 5 in the ones place, 1 and 5. That is 15. Notice it's just like 13, 14, 15. You hear the teen at the end. Good job. Let's move to the next number. This number is 16. 16. 16. Again, you hear that teen at the end, guys, right? The teen is there. 16. Good job. 16. Let's look at our next number. This number is 17. 17. 17. Again, 10 in the 1 in the tens place, 7 in the ones place. You hear the 7 in that word, right? But you also hear that teen. 17. 17. All right, here's our next number. We have a 1 and an 8 here. This number is 18. 18. Notice you hear the 8, right? And this is the teens, right? When we're in the numbers that are between 10 and 20, we start calling some of those numbers in the teens, right? We did 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, now we're at 18. 18. Good job. Good job. All right, now we're up to number 19. 19. 19. You hear the 9 in there, right? It's 10 and 9, and you hear the 9, and we're saying that teen. 19. 19. All right, and our last number, this number is not in the teens. This number is called 20. 20. 20, we call that 20. 20. 20. Good job. So you should have noticed, guys, when we were doing this, that there were some patterns, right? We noticed that there were teens coming at when we were saying the numbers that started with 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and those were all the teens, right? Another pattern you should notice is that the two numbers that were completely different was 11 and 12. 11 and 12. 11 and 12 were different in the way that we said them, right? So if you can remember that 11 and 12 are the ones that don't necessarily have the teen in them, they don't have teen in them, but 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 all have teens coming up at the end, then you will be good at remembering the things that we've learned today and using it in our game that we're going to play, all right? And then, of course, our last number that we learned for today was 20, which is going to help us when we learn our next set of numbers. So right now, of course, it is game time, my favorite, and I hope it's your favorite too. It's game time, so it's a chance for us to see what did you learn and get a chance to practice what you learned. And I think that's so, so, so important. So what I'm going to ask that you do right now, I'm going to play a game with you called Name That Number. Name that number, okay? So I'm going to show you the number, and then you are going to name it. You're going to say what that number is, okay? Are you ready, guys? I hope you are. So we're going to start off with I'm showing you the number, and you name the number. And then after, I'm going to name the number. And let's see if you can show me what that number is, okay? We'll do only 2 of those, but the rest will be just naming numbers, all right? Here we go. Here's your first one. All right, take a look. What number is that? Can you name that number? All right, I see you guys thinking. See you thinking? Yes, this number is 13. 13. 13. Good job. 1 and that 3. 13. Excellent. All right, let's try another one. This is, what number is that? Take a look at it. This is what? I thought I was going to fool you, but I didn't. You remember the rule. This number is 16. 16. 16. Good job, guys. All right. Let's try this one. This is one of our tricky ones. Let's see if you remember. All right, guys. I couldn't fool you. This number is 12. That's right. 12. 12. 12. Good job. Let's see if you can name the next number. Here we go. What number is this? I knew I couldn't get you. This number is 19. 19. 19. Good job, guys. 19. All right. This is the time where I show you. I am going to say the name of the number. You are just going to have to tell me which one it is, which one shows that number, okay? So let's try. Only 2 examples. You only got 2 more. So the number is 11. 11. How would I make it to show 11? Which one on the screen? I have two choices. Which one on the screen is the way to say 11? That's right. This is how you show 11, right? It's two ones. 1 and 1, 11, 11. 1 and 1, 11. Good job. All right, guys. Here is your last problem. How would I show the number 20? 20. 20. How would I show that number? Let's see if you remember. How would I show it? Good job, guys. Good job. It's a 2 and it's a 0. 2 and a 0 shows 20. Excellent. 20. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you so much for participating with me as we learned the numbers from 11 through 20. I can't wait to see you guys again. Till then, you take care and practice what you learned, of course. See you soon.